Our next topic is relation between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. So, for example, take a quadratic polynomial p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Let's suppose alpha and beta are roots of this quadratic equation. Therefore, it implies x square plus bx plus c is equal to k into x minus alpha into x minus beta. If you uh, expand this, you get k into x minus of alpha plus beta into x square plus alpha beta. This is equal to kx square minus k into alpha plus beta into x plus k alpha beta, which is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. If you compare coefficients, you get a is equal to k, b is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta, c is equal to k times alpha beta. Therefore, sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to b by minus k, implies is equal to minus b by k. K is equal to a, which is equal to minus b by a. Therefore, and product of the roots alpha beta is equal to c by k, which is equal to c by a. Therefore, sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a, and alpha product of the roots is equal to c by a. This is the relationship between roots, coefficients, and roots. Let's solve an example. X square p of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. So let's find the root. X square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, implies x square minus 2x minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 2 into my x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 2 comma 1 are roots. Now alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to 1. Alpha plus beta is equal to 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Alpha beta is equal to 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Now if you observe, according to relationship, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, which is equal to minus of b is minus 3 and a is 1, which is equal to 3. Product of the roots is equal to c by a, which is equal to c is 2, a is 1, which is equal to 2. Therefore, product of the roots is equal to c by n, sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. This is for quadratic. Let's solve for cubic. Let p of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, and let alpha, beta, gamma be roots. Now p of x is equal to k times x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Now implies ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to k times of kx cube minus k times of alpha plus beta plus gamma minus plus k times of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma plus k times of alpha beta gamma, so minus of alpha beta gamma minus of alpha beta gamma. So now if you compare coefficients, a will be equal to k, b is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta plus gamma, c is equal to k into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha plus gamma, d is equal to minus k into alpha beta gamma. Sum of the root alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by k, which is equal to minus b by a, and sum of two roots taken at a time is equal to alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by k, which is equal to c by a, and product of the roots alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by k, which is equal to minus d by a. So these are the formula for relationship between coefficients and roots. Sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. Sum of product of two roots taken at a time is equal to c by a, and product of three roots is equal to minus d by a. Now let's solve example 7. Verify whether 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 3 are zeros of the cubic polynomial p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3, and then verify the relation between zeros and coefficients. So given alpha equal to 3, beta is equal to minus 1 and gamma is equal to minus 1 by 3. We have to check if these are roots of the given equation. P of 3 will be equal to 3 into 3 cube minus 5 into 3 square minus 11 into 3 minus 3, which is equal to 27 3 is 81 minus 9 5 is 45 minus 33 minus 3, which is equal to 81 minus 45 minus 36, which is equal to 81 minus 81, which is equal to 0. Therefore this is root of the given equation. Now x equal to minus 1, p of minus 1 equal to 3 into minus 1 whole cube minus 5 into minus 1 whole square minus 11 into minus 1 minus 3, which is equal to 3 minus 5 plus 11 minus 3. So it will be 3 into minus 1 is minus 2, sorry. So which is equal to minus 11 plus 11 equal to 0. Therefore minus 1 is root of this equation. Next is p x equal to minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 3 into minus 1 by 3 whole cube minus 5 into minus 1 by 3 whole square minus 11 into minus 1 by 3 minus 3, which is equal to minus 3 by 27 minus 5 by 9 plus 11 by 3 minus 9 by 3. 3 ones are 3 nines are. So it is equal to minus 6 by 9 plus 11 minus 9 by 3, which is equal to 2. 3 minus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 equals to 0. So these are roots of the equation, given equation. Now sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 2 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 6 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3, and sum of product of two roots taken at a time alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to alpha is 3 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 by 3 plus minus 1 by 3 into 3, which is equal to minus 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1, which is equal to 3 into 3 is minus 9 plus 1 by 3, sorry, minus 4 plus 1 by 3 is equal to minus 12 plus 1 by 3 is equal to minus 11 by 3. Now alpha beta gamma product of the roots is equal to 3 into minus 1 into minus 1 by 3. The 3 gets cancelled, is equal to 1. So product of the roots is 1. Now let's derive this from relationship from the formulas. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a, which is to minus of minus 5 by 3, which is equal to 5 by 3. So these two are equal. Now alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to plus c by a, which is equal to minus 11 by 3. These two are also equal. Product of the rules alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a, which is equal to minus of minus 3 by 3, which is equal to 1. So this is also equal. Therefore we have proved that. Put the relations. Next exercise 3.3. First one, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relation between zeros and coefficients. So first one, x square minus 2x minus 8. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, c is equal to minus 8. Find the roots. X minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Implies x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So x into x minus 4 plus 2 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x plus 2 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. Implies x is equal to minus 2 and x equal to 4 are roots. It means alpha is equal to minus 2 and beta is equal to 4 alpha plus beta is equal to sum of the roots minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. Alpha beta is equal to minus 2 into 4, which is equal to minus 8. Now using formulas, if we find alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, which is equal to minus of minus 2 by 1, which is equal to 2. So these two are equal. Product of the roots alpha beta is equal to plus c by a is equal to minus 8 by 1, which is equal to minus 8. So these two are also equal, and we have verified the formulas. Second bit, p of x is equal to 3x square minus x minus 4. So 3x square minus x minus 4 is equal to 3x square minus 4x plus x minus 4. Minus 4x plus 3x. What we can do here is we can group these two terms. So 3x square, 3x of x minus x plus 1 into minus 4 of x plus 1, which is equal to 3x minus 4 into x plus 1 is equal to 0, implies x is equal to 4 by 3 comma minus 1. Therefore alpha is equal to 4 by 3, beta is equal to minus 1. Alpha plus beta will be equal to 4 by 3 minus 1, which is equal to 4 minus 3 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Product of the roots is equal to 4 by 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 4 by 3. Now using the formulas, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a is equal to minus of minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 1 by 3. Alpha beta is equal to c by a, which is equal to c is equal to minus 4 by a is equal to 3, so it is equal to minus 4 by 3. Hence proved. Let's do second bit. Find the quadratic polynomial in each case when the given number has the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So given sum of the roots and product of the roots, alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4, alpha beta is equal to minus 1. So p of x will be some k into x minus alpha into x minus beta, which is equal to k into x square minus of alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta, which will be equal to, if substituting these values, you get k into x square minus 1 by alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 4x plus alpha beta is minus 1, so which is equal to kx square minus kx by 4 minus k. So this is a quadratic equation. Second one, 4 comma 1. So p of x will be equal to k times of x minus 4 into k times of x minus alpha into x minus beta. So this will be equal to k times of x square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha beta, which will be equal to kx square minus kx into alpha plus beta is 4 plus 1 plus k into 4 into 1, which is equal to kx square minus 5kx plus 4. So this is k, 4k. This is a polynomial. Next, third bit. Find the quadratic polynomial for the zeros alpha beta given in each case. So here given alpha is equal, first bit alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 1. So polynomial p of x will be equal to k times x minus alpha into x minus beta. So it will be k into x minus 2 into x plus 1. So it will be k times of x square minus 2x plus x minus 2, which is equal to kh square minus kx minus 2k. Second one, alpha is equal to 1 by 2, beta is equal to 3 by 2. So you can do it other way. You can find alpha plus beta is equal to 1 plus 3 by 2, which is equal to 2, and alpha beta is equal to 3 by 4, which is 1 by 2 into 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. Now p of x will be equal to k times x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta, which will be equal to kx square minus k, alpha plus beta is 2, so 2kx plus 3 by 4k. This is a polynomial. Next, let's solve fourth question. Verify that 1 minus 1 plus 3 are zeros of the cubic polynomial p of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3, and check the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So given alpha is equal to 1, beta is equal to minus 1, and gamma is equal to plus 3. So first substitute, so p of alpha is equal to 1 cube minus 3 into 1 whole square minus 1 plus 3, which is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 1 plus 3, which is equal to 0. Therefore this is a rule. P of beta is equal to minus 1 whole cube minus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus into minus 1 plus 3, which is equal to minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 plus 3 equal to 0. So this is also rule. Next, P of gamma is equal to 3 whole cube minus 3 into 3 square minus 3 plus 3, which is equal to 27 minus 27 minus 3 plus 3 equals to 0. So this is also rule. Now sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 1 minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 3. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to 1 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into 3 plus 3 into 1, which is equal to minus 1 minus 3 plus 3 equals to minus 1. All product of the roots alpha beta gamma is equal to 1 into minus 1 into 3, which is equal to minus 3. Now this we got using roots. Let's obtain this from the equation. From the equation, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a, which is equal to minus into minus 3 by 1, which is equal to 3. So these two are equal. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to plus c by a, which is equal to minus 1 by 1, which is equal to minus 1. So these two are also equal. Now product of the roots alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a, which is equal to minus 3 by 1 equal to minus 3. So these two are also equal. Thus we verified the relation zeros of root and using the roots.